everybody. My name is Maria Juliana Velez, and today I'm going to be telling you about the experience that changed the way I saw the world forever. This story happened around 2017. I was 18 years old. I just graduated from pre-med school. At the time, I didn't know if the career I wanted to study was the right one for me. The story goes like this. One day, I asked my sister, who is a doctor, to take me to the hospital where she was working at the time. This hospital was a pediatric facility called Hospital Dia in Kennedy. We woke up the next morning, we got ready, we put on our scrubs, and we headed to the hospital. It was about a 1-hour drive. On our way, we talked about things that we'd be doing when we got there, like playing with kids that had cognitive or physical difficulties, painting, and checking some clinical histories. Finally, when we got there, well, we were playing with the kids in the room in the hospital. They had very cushiony walls, little trampolines, like wood bricks, Play-Doh, and colors. We were called to the main office to receive a case. Inside the room, there were two kids. One was 8 years old. The other one had to be about 6. So my sister sat on the main desk of the room. I sat on a little chair that was in the corner, just to see. And what I was about to hear next was the most tragic and hard story I would ever have to hear. Everything was silent. They stared at the doctor without saying a word. She asked if there was anything she could do for them, or if there was anything they wanted to tell her. So, after some minutes, the older kid started to talk. My heart broke in about 1,000,000 pieces. It is very hard to believe that these two kids were being raped by their stepfather. Can you believe the frustration of seeing from one corner of the room these children talk in the most naive way about the things they had to experience day by day at their own home? When they stopped talking, my sister took them to a physical exam, a medical check. And as soon as they stepped out of the room, I started crying because I couldn't believe such injustice could be made to such a pure souls like those little kids. My heart was not strong enough to listen to these stories without feeling deeply sad and angry. So after the medical exam was done, Bienestar Familiar arrived to the hospital to take the children from their families. Even though they were leaving this terrifying experience, they still cried because they were gonna miss their mom. The mom who knew everything that was happening in their home and didn't do anything about it. The mom who these kids loved with all their heart, because children do not hold space in their heart for resentment. So, with this story, I just want to tell you one thing. Nowadays, a large majority of our generation does not want to have children. But for those who do, always keep in mind that adoption is an option. This way we can improve the life of a kid, giving them love, giving them joy, and giving them respect every single day. Children should not be taken away from childhood should not be taken away from anybody. This should be the best years of our life, where our biggest worries are when are we going to eat ice cream, or when are we going to see our friends next. So please keep it in mind. We all deserve love. We all deserve justice.